Legends, welcome back to the channel. John here on a wet and horrible grey Easter day with a bit of an alternative video, really, looking at the interior of a 1993 Proton Saga Iswara. That's what it's known as in Malaysia. In the UK, it's just known as the Proton. We got the 1.3 and the 1.5, and there's loads of other videos on the channel of me having a look at other Protons in my collection. And some people have said, we want to see the interior, but we don't want to sit and watch a video that's 20-30 minutes long. So this is a quick video just talking you through the interior of this then. This is my latest acquisition. It's an M-Reg, so late 93, early 94. Proton Saga 1.3. This is the GL model. So it's not the top spec, but it is a mid-range model. I'll start then at the passenger side, and I want to just point out first and foremost, these speakers here in the door cards aren't OEM, they aren't original, but they've been added and they look quite good actually, up close and personal. They don't look out of place. I'm not too bothered by them being there, and obviously I don't have another door card. This door card, then we've got like a faux vinyl here, and obviously manual locking and unlocking. We've got a plastic grab handle here. It's not in the best of condition. This plastic deteriorates. I've got a few of these in stock that I can replace this with, so I'm going to be doing that at some point in the future. We've obviously got the door handle here and the windy windows as well. And then this is the dashboard. And if you've ever seen a mid-80s to late 90s Mitsubishi Colt, you'll recognise this because this is used in Mitsubishis for the UK market. You've got the fans here, you've got the fan grills here, and these normally break, so to have a full set of those in good condition, quite rare, and I'm actually quite pleased with that. You can see there's been some discoloration. These would have been nice and grey. They've got a little bit of a browny grey, but they are in really nice condition. We've got this rubberized cowl as well. That's really rare in Malaysia. That's really sought after, I found out, and I've got a few of those actually going to Malaysia in the next few weeks. Let's go from this way sideways then. Glove box, lots of space in there. There's some bits and pieces in there, but that is a nice good sized glove box. You've also got this little storage cubby hole under here. Obviously floor mats, Proton. These are branded, they're rubberized, they're original. Coming this way then, we've got a normal clock, not a digital clock. In SE models and above, you got yourself a swanky digital clock, but a bog standard model, you got yourself this clock. And actually, in the GE version, no clock at all. On a generic heater plate here as well. You've seen these in lots of cars of this ilk. This here is a little blanking plate for aircon. Very rare to have aircon fitted in these. I only know of one car currently on the road that has an aircon, and then that's your button. You push your button, there's your aircon. You've got this little shelf here. It's quite good for standing your mobile phone on if you're waiting for Mrs. John Cooten to finish work. You've got this little cubby hole here just to put your bits and pieces in. You've got the demister and the hazard lights. So you've got hazard lights, and then you've got heated rear screen. Obviously, you've got a 12-volt lighter. You've got this little ashtray here. You've got a Blaupunkt stereo. That is a standard. That's the Verona SQR29, designed purely to do the speakers in the dash because rear speakers were not available in this model. And then another little cubby hole. Don't know what you put in there. You can put, I don't know, bits and pieces. What's in there? We've got I don't know, a parking ticket at the moment. Obviously your gear lever, your gear knob, handbrake, and then here in some models, this blanking plate here you can see would be controlling your wing mirrors, which if you had electric wing mirrors, this obviously is manual wing mirrors, just push and twist. Here then, wipers. On this little stalk here, and the lights on here, and of course because we're in a Japanese car of a certain era, the indicator is on the right hand side as opposed to what you might be normally used to on the left. Horn push here, and then obviously this little plate here just with the Proton badge. This should say Proton here. There should be a sticker here that says Proton. I've actually got one in stock. They all go missing. I don't know where they all end up, but I have got one of those, so I'll be replacing that in the future. And there's looking at the clocks in 63,600 miles. You've got your petrol gauge. You've not got a rev counter in this model. You do in some. And you've got a temperature gauge as well. And then coming down to here, you've got a little blanking plate here that's had a hole in at some point. No idea what's been in there. Might have been an alarm. You've got the fog lights and a little blanking plate as well. That is for light dimmers for here on SE models as well. Same again on the driver's side, no electric windows. We've got windy windows, which I'm not going to put down today because it's chucking it down. And then looking to here, we've obviously got the rear view mirror. I'm going to get rid of this while I'm here. That didn't work very well. I bloody hate these things. I blooming hate air fresheners. I think they're the worst things in the world. So now I've got to get rid of this air freshener thing from here. Hello, by the way. We've also got the rear view mirror. We've got fold down sun visors. We've got a mirror this side. And I think we should probably have a mirror this side. Nope, no mirror this side. But we have got this flap for putting in your important Proton documents like dealer lists. And all sorts of things as well. And then into the rear, same again, windy windows. That looks quite damp, but it is damp. There's some water coming in there. I need to investigate that. Where's that water coming from? Probably coming from this window somewhere. Grab handle. We've got a courtesy light, and in the back there, bench seats and the seat belts. Forgot the word there. That's it then. That is the interior. Oh, we've got a little ashtray here as well at the back. There's not that much room at the back, but it's not designed really to be roomy. It's designed to be practical and useful. That's the interior then of the Proton 1.3 GL. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And until next time, have a great day. Take care. Goodbye.